Hi guys, today we're going to show you how to make a rainbow loom jump rope. This is so cool, and we even tested it out and it completely works. So we also want to let you know we're having a naming contest on this. We're going to post all the information below, and once that contest is over, we will just change the name of the jump rope to the person who won, and that person will have to email us to get their prize. We will post the winner below when the contest is over. The winner will get a monster tail kit and 2 packs of loom bands. But it's actually a fairly easy tutorial. For this, I'm going to use 2 colors. I'm going to use the blue and this green. Okay, we're going to start with the loom pointed up, the arrow pointed up and away from us, and we're going to use double bands right here. I've got 2 blues. You start on the bottom peg and we're going to go up and out to the left. Push them all the way down. We're going to do this double bands all the way up to the top of the loom. Now, and if at any time this is going too fast, I always suggest using your space bar. Most computers, if you have a space bar, you can press that. It'll pause the video. And again, 2 bands. And you can start it again by pressing the space bar again. If not, use your little mouse and pause it that way. This is a pretty easy. Making the middle part's a little time consuming, but that's because you're making the long jump rope part. And this is the last one. Now we're going to go all the way down, start right here, and we're going to use green, double green bands, and we're going to go straight up. Again, your second color, all the way up the middle. Okay, now that we're done with that, we're going to start here and do blue again all the way out and up to the top. So double blues again, going out. And all the way out. Okay, now that you're done, you're going to come down, turn your loom around towards you with the arrow pointed down. I'm going to pull out just a little bit so you can see how we're going to finish this off. So I'm going to take the blue outer bands, and not there, but right there I'm going to step brace bands in a triangle. And we're going to do this all the way down to the bottom. And I'm going to show you how to cap it off at the bottom. Okay, we're going to stop right here and actually do cap bands right there. So I'm going to take a single blue band and then wrap it around, 1 and 2. So it's wrapped around like that. I'm going to do the same in the middle with the green band, wrap it around once and then a second time. Now we're going to do a blue band again, once, twice. So it's just a little tighter there. This one only wrapped around twice. It can be a little tricky, so I'm just going to wrap it around one more time. So it's kind of wrapped around 3 times. All right, now we're going to start hooking our first handle of our jump rope. So I'm going to turn it towards you. Start here on the left outer side. Take my hook, go under, grab it like this, hold your thumb to hold the cap band down, pull it out, and bring it over. Now, I'm going to push this up so you can see here. Now I'm going to go under the second one. Make sure you go under the brace band and grab those 2 bottom blue bands, pull it up, do it again, go under the brace band, grab the 2 bottom, and go up. I'm going to pull out and do this all the way up to the top. Okay. Make sure you grab your 2 bands, because if you don't, the 2 bottoms, if you only grab one, it will fall apart on you. Okay, now that we're up here, you're going to take this, bring it over to the center, just like that. Now we're going to go all the way up. We're going to do that, go under our middle green brace bands, grab the bottom 2, hold that cap band down so it doesn't pop off, bring it up like that. In the middle is easier because you don't have anything in the way, so you're just going to hook, bring it over, all the way up. Then bring it all the way up to the center middle. There you are at the top. Now we're going to do this side, exact same way. Go under, grab the bottom 2, hold the cap, go under your brace band, grab those bottom 2, and do this all the way up to the top. Okay, now that we're all the way at the top, we need to make sure we get all of these bands secured. I'm going to put my hook all the way through, grab another blue band, bring it through, and we're going to hook it like this, just like that. Okay, that's just to secure it. But now we're going to do something very unique. Do not yet pull it off, and I'm going to tell you why. You need to take these two bands and put it through. This is going to be how we're going to start the rope part of the jump rope. So I'm putting this hook through here, grabbing both of these bands, twisting, and bringing it through just like that. Okay? Now, I have to make sure this doesn't fall apart. And it goes on right up here and stays on here. Okay? You're going to gently pop it off. Pull it all the way off. Okay, there's your handle of your jump rope. Isn't that cute? Okay. Now, what we are going to do is you're going to put the arrow actually pointed toward you this time. Pop out the middle loom right here. If you have a crazy loom or one of the other ones that don't pop out, doesn't matter. You can still just use these bottom two with the opening pointed towards you, okay? If you don't want to pop it out, you don't have to. Now, this is a tricky part. Don't let it fall apart. Pull these down. See right here? These two bands right here have to hook over that right there. Gently pull it down. You have your other two bands over here. Bring it over, just like that. Now we're going to start our rope part that looks like this. And you're going to just go all the way down with it, okay? So I'm going to take a different color. You can have it one color, but I like to go back and forth with the colors. I'm going to take one band from here on out. No more double bands until we do the other end. Got it like that? I'm going to take these two bottom blue bands, bring it over into the middle. Over here, same thing. Bottom two bands, take it over into the middle and push it down. Now we're going to take a blue band. Always look, it's going to be the opposite color of what's here. Don't look in the middle. It's the opposite color of what's on the hook or on the peg. Alright, just like that. You get over to the middle, push it down. Okay, so now that you have blue on the peg, we're going to do a green. Hook the blue over, push it down. Now that we've got green on the peg, do blue. You get the idea. Now you're going to do it till a length that you desire, depending on the height, you know, that you are and your friends are. And be careful not to go too long with it. You'll want to test it out with the handle and still having it on the loom, and try jumping with it. And then that's when you'll finish it off, because if you do it where it's just dropping, it really does stretch when you start jumping on it. So you're going to make it a little shorter than, you know, when you hold it down to jump. Okay. We're going to go back to this blue's on the peg, so I'm going to do green. Okay guys, we're going to do this now till our desired length, and then I'm going to show you how to finish it off, okay? All right, now that it as the length that you want it, we're going to finish it off, and I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to take this side, this band, hold down over here, and bring it over onto this peg right here, just like that. Now I'm going to take it off on the thick part of my hook, and I'm going to leave it there until we're ready to attach it to the loom onto the handle of your jump rope. So I'm going to set it aside right now. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to turn the loom back up where the open part is faced up away from you, and that matches up with the arrow that's pointed away from you. We're going to pop that back in, just like that. So again, the open parts are pointed away and they match up with this right here. And we're going to do the exact same thing we did on the first part of the handle right here. Oh, by the way, now that this first part of the handle is done, you don't need that little brace anymore. It's attached just fine, so you can actually break it off, or you can pull it off. I'll just break this off. Now you're going to have an attachment on the other side. When that's done, you're going to have to leave that. But this side, look how cute that is, how that's attached right there. Okay, now we're going to start again with the double blue bands on the outside. I'm going to go up and out to the left, and we're going to do this all the way to the top on the left side. Okay, now that you're done with your outside, you're going to do your green color with the double bands, double greens on the inside middle, just going straight up. So again, double bands. Okay, going all the way back down, we're going to do blue, going out and up to the right, double blue bands all the way up. Okay. Now we're going to turn it all the way around with the arrow pointed down towards us and add our blue brace bands, not on the top, but the second down, all the way down. Except on the very bottom, you'll stop there and put your cap bands again. Okay, now we're going to stop right here and do our brace cap bands right here. So wrap it around once, twice, separate it from the bottom two, and do the same here. Wrap it around once, twice, separate from the bottom, and this one's kind of down here. Same with the blue. You're going to take this opening right here. You're going to hook it on. So that's where it's going to attach right there. See? Okay, now we're going to turn it around, arrow pointed down towards us. We're going to start the hooking process. Again, go straight up like here, and then up to the middle, straight up the middle, and then straight up here to the middle as well. Let's begin hooking. Okay, so now that you have reached the top right here, it is time to finish it off. And this is where I'm going to use 2 bands to tie it off to really secure it. This is the one area that's could be compromised, so I'm going to take this, hook it, turn it in so I don't, make sure I get all the bands right here covered, at least hooked through. I pulled that one. I'm going to do one more just like that. Let me show you how I'm going to tie that off. Okay, there you go. Isn't that cute? So, now I'm going to take these 2 just like this and tie it in knots a bunch, like that. Just over your basic knot as many times as I possibly can. And when I'm done with that, I'll tuck it in so you won't be able to see it. I want to get it, tie it as many times as I can first. So see how it's kind of like that? Okay, now what we're going to do is kind of try to tuck it in there so when we take it off, it'll kind of stay in there. If not, you can just tuck it in afterwards. Okay, so now I'm going on my, I always take it off on my thick part so I don't break my hook. Right like that. Gently pull it off. Okay. Came off the middle like that. So there's your other end. So now these kind of popped out. That's okay. It's going to go under, right under here. Grab them like this, pull them through so they don't really show. There you go. Okay, so there you have your rainbow loom jump rope. Isn't that awesome? And we'd love you to subscribe. Just click on the top left corner of our screen right over there. Right, click right there. We love subscriptions. And then comment below. Tell us some things you would like us to make in the future, and let us know what you think about this as well. And be sure, of course, to follow us on Facebook. We're setting up Instagram. We want to see your pictures after you make all your fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching.